Hey yo, welcome back to the Western Conference Elitists. Today, as per requested, we're going to be doing a Tari Eason film session. So I have garnered the internet to find pretty much every important clip that I think you need to totally analyze Tari Eason. So this year he only played in like 22 games, I believe, because he had a leg injury. We don't need to get into that, but that is what we are working with. Second-year player. He's pretty big. You'll see. I'm gonna save all my thoughts. Keep this concise. All my thoughts are gonna be at the end, and then I'll give a summary in the comments. But there's 5 parts to this. There's gonna be his offensive rebounding, which is freakishly good. Spoiler alert. As a defender, his creation, catch and shoot threes. And then his slashing / mid-range / layups. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. I'll see you at the end. Comment your thoughts down below. I respond to almost every comment and love hearing other people's opinions. All right, let's get into it.
And then how about this? Fast break points, 8-0 Houston. Second chance points, 2-0 Houston. We're taking advantage of those turnovers and turning them into points with the Rockets.
Ain't great. So the more they can score, the bigger that they can win, the better off they will be. Van Fleet in the open floor. That was blocked, but Eason there, but couldn't clean it up. Fleet into the lane. Falling down, somehow finds Brooks, misses. There comes Tari Eason, that's his specialty, right? One of the elite offensive.
Rockets not taking these moments for granted. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Van Fleet into the lane, goes glass, no good. Follow home by Tari Eason.
Nuggets now have 41. That's a season most in any quarter. Now Holiday. Blocked by Najee, but it's followed up and in.
All right, guys, as the Houston Rockets are on the transition here, Michael Malone in that last timeout, the end of quarter time.
Max Christie ready to come in. The next whistle. Şengün lofts it. Eason. Boy, that was
halfway through the fourth. Brooks, his three, no. Eason fighting for the rebound, back up with it, no good. Does have 10 rebounds.
Don't overreact to the Spurs in your own defense.
2 more misses in and around the rim for the Rockets. In the lane, a little awkward, missed it. Tip try, take, no good, gets the rebound. Another opportunity to Bullock, his three, leans in, no good. And another offensive rebound, and this time it will go down for Tari.
He doesn't need.
Wow. The miss, the putback also missed. Tari stays with it. Missed that. Fourth effort, no. Rebound, it's loose. Still very good defending in that regard. The kick out, Holiday's three. Put back, Tari Eason.
What a calming factor, Jeff Green.
Stop and pop three for Smith. Rebound, Tari Eason. The bump, no whistle that time, and bounces off. Guess who?
Gilliard gambled on the steal. Eason in the lane.
The defensive activity here to start this game is really good for the Grizzlies, but there's that man again, Tari Eason.
Solved their defensive rebounding issues last night, which, as you mentioned, is very uncharacteristic for one of the best defensive rebounding teams in the league. Clean look. Another miss, however, unfortunately, from three.
Hey! Van Vliet works on Dean Wade. Down the lane, Wade recovers with the rejection. Holiday for three. Big side rebounds grabbed by Eason, who banks and scores.
Another great opportunity. Here's good shot opportunity.
Van Vliet shovels inside. Eason banks and misses. Got his own miss, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Şengün takes the inbounds pass. Jazz want to prevent threes here. Wow, Şengün almost had another. Eason inside, misses. Şengün's follow no good. Rebounded by Spruce.
Good Robinson Earl's doing a really good job of giving Şengün different looks.
Yeah, didn't get the roll. Can they grab a rebound? No, but blocked by Brandon. Jabari Smith, though, will finish.
They ran into each other.
Quick release, Van Fleet. Offensive rebound, Eason.
Who else?
Stolen. Tari Eason rises up, missed the dunk. Şengün scoops it up. He spins out of trouble, finds Smith, the three, no good. Another offensive rebound to Eason, and this time he does scoop it down. Eason gets it back, shot clock winding down, Van Fleet. Eason, another board. The kick, the extra.
On the defensive end when he was rolling, whoever he was guarding, we just make him go stand in the corner to take Tony out of plays defensively. Look at him. No communication there. You got to be talking to Jeff Green from the weak side, saying you got his help. He can press up and force him to drive.
First triple for Maxey. Eason works by him, leaves it short, gets it back. Follow no good. Third effort, yes sir.
In these ball games, they've been in a lot of games that they played.
That's 8 straight for Detroit. Eason got his own miss. It was, again, basically passed it to himself.
Speed or physicality.
Yeah, he can hit you from everywhere on the floor.
Oh, goodness.
Yep. Good job by Holiday. And flying in there, and the attempt at the putback by Eason also no good, but he got fouled, so he'll get to the line here. Thompson able to use his size to get to the rack. Stolen by Eason. Dunked by Eason.
You talk about being a spark. He was assisting and playmaking a lot in the Rockets, wins of late, but his offense maybe needed even more.
Around and out there for Ingram. Good hands there by Sebron. Took it away from Smith, runs the other way. Attacks Tari Eason, who blocks the shot at the layup right at the rim there.
The Clippers opened up this quarter with great energy and urgency. You're not feeling that same vibe. ISO ball for George. No passes on that possession.
Brooks, in fact, is 2 for 7 so far in the first half. Hachimura all the way, throws it up. He was really bottled up.
He has to feel you in those screening scenarios.
Trying to get around the screen, KCP, and it's blocked out of bounds, and an athletic defensive play by Tari Eason. Now Murray turns the corner. Lay it up, no. Put it up, no. Rockets have it. 2 big guns for the Nuggets tonight. Now Murray launches. Nope. Jeff Green with the rebound.
7-2 on the year in this building. LeBron just holding it with 4 to shoot, so he'll turn and fire, and it's perfect. Got a minute 12 remaining in it.
I want to see the hook again.
Well, here's the oldest guy in the league, right here, spinning underneath. Oh, LeBron!
A 360. No, the old man did a 360.
We just found out a little bit ago. Another turnover. It's 3-on-2. Austin Reeves with the basketball. Here he goes. And Eason blocked it right back at him.
Sohan, Wembanyama back in, catches it along the baseline. Back into Sohan. The kick out. Brandon Rock, the three-point line resets, misses. Up in Denver, that was just crazy. They almost let that 25-point lead slip. Eason got a piece of that.
Tari Eason, and here's the thing about Ime Udoka. Said, hey, Uncle Jeff, let your nephew get a spin. I got Jackson.
There's Eason again.
Should have been offensive foul.
Kick again. Staying with it. Oh, and the prayer. It's a deep two, but Joe Jackson made it.
So many times you guys take bad shots in those situations.
Bane drives, Euro steps, blocked from behind by Green. Bane got it back and got the roll off the reload.
He's coming out of Auburn, son of an NBA basketball player, but his stroke one of the sweetest around for a big man.
He shoots 37% from 3. There's a step back move and a... Dame's got 10 seconds to work with. Behind the pack, steps it back. Air ball, good challenge that time by Chris looking for the jab step. Now he's up against Eason. Oh, count it!
Circle, welcome aboard tonight. Good to see Jay Sean thriving with this Rockets franchise. Here's Mitchell to the basket, right through Eason. Banks and scores, and Donovan Mitchell has a chance for the three-point play. Here in the second half as Mitchell works on Eason, fires a 3. Loose ball picked up by Okoro off to Strus. What a dandy of a pass. Strus gets fouled and has a chance for the three-point play. Strus over the top to Allen. He hands off to Mitchell. Shot clock down to 5. Mitchell works on Eason, pulls up, tough shot, got knocked down. Şengün.
These teams are pretty evenly matched, I do think, with the absence of Evan and Darius.
The Rockets have hit 10 threes. Mitchell stops. Donovan Mitchell now has 35 points.
Great, a little bit of space. He's going to go one-on-one here.
Mitchell works on Eason, steps to his left, rims out. Allen kept it alive. Okoro back to LeVert. LeVert off.
In his first half, has 5 rebounds and 6 assists as well. He's only taken 1 shot. And the Rockets turn him over as they try to go to Durant. Here's Whitmore on the open floor, and he scoops and scores. In the last 9 games, only about 12 a game on 31% shooting. Eason took it away from Booker, ripped it from Booker, and then Booker recovered but fouled him. Eason poked it. Holiday stole it, has a lot of teammates with him and elected not to pass the ball. Deflected, stolen away there by Tari Eason, just ripped it out of the air and then throws it ahead to Landale. He had it stripped by Harris. Fantastic too.
We don't have 100% for Alperen Sengun. You got to turn your Rocket card is revoked.
Another steal by Tari Eason, and then he slams it down. 8 minutes to go. Van Fleet into Covington, loses the ball. Harris picks it up, then gets turned back over by Tari Eason. Sixers will choose some clock here, up by 1. Maxey penetrating. Maxey blocked! Tari Eason with a stop by picked up by Beverly to Moores. Oh, he had it! And he got fouled by Van Fleet! Sar Thompson thought about the drive, resents it to Cunningham, stolen away by Eason, and he will glide to the rim for the slam!
Here's the thing, the second unit of Detroit had really been struggling, so you're seeing Cunningham stay on the floor.
That's some really good defense until the foul there by Tari. Poked away by Tari Eason. He wanted it back on the run out. They didn't throw it to him.
Yeah, I need some dumpster not gear myself, man. That's sweet right there.
I wouldn't mind. Do they have any? Since the moment he started playing basketball. Gilgeous Alexander backing in on Smith. Good job standing his ground. Shot clock about to go off. Step by Eason. Picked up by Eason, and I don't like that. I don't like when they stop that play with the other team having momentum.
It was a double team. Eason goes down the lane and absolutely crushes it inside.
He playing well as him, hitting those boards and staying active.
Rockets get a stop. Now they get a run out. They have numbers. Tari Eason challenges Ingram and misses the layup. Typically, if you can get teams to ISO, then you kind of have them where you want them to be.
Switch roll action for Al P. Zeller really working. Oh, that's it! Oh, goodness.
Tari Eason.
Tari's got
hit the first shot of the game. He's missed his last 4. Eason down the lane, count it.
Eason at the elbow. Goes down low, goes glass, and he scores easy.
Yeah, that's something that NBA players are getting used to. You know, Joel Embiid took a shot later in the game. Look at Tari Eason.
And the hoop.
Kyrie's 3 is no good.
Right now,
Tari Eason with the rebound.
Oh, with Luka's out, look at the score.
Tari Eason scores for Houston. The Mavs this year with 12 tonight.
Kyrie with the step in from the weak side.
And then Eason down on the floor. Offensive rebound, trying to pass out, stolen. In a size advantage situation. Now a collision between Holiday and Luka. It's a play on. Here's Eason, who just scored a moment ago, missing a mid-range jumper, and Dallas has it back.
Cheers, Tari Eason. Now to Brooks. Turned back by Reddish. Back inside to Eason. Going to have their best offensive quarter in the fourth quarter if they want to get to 100. Right back to Tari Eason, even when he does.
Rockets front offense didn't play favorites.
Tari Eason tapping in his own miss.
He goes after every board.
Rockets, quite frankly, we've seen a lot of that in recent years. It's not the case anymore, not with this group.
The defense travels.
Deep 2 for Eason. I misspoke, by the way.
Van Lee, bad passing angle. That's what led to that turnover. Tari Eason. Yeah, a little mid-range. Tari was questionable.
Great closeout. You saw Fred with his hair on fire, running guys off the three-point line. That's something you're really seeing this season.
That's what the Rockets are the best defensive team against the corner three.
The jab fake to see what reaction the defender is going to do.
Pretty Van Vliet, they're operating baseline. Surrounded by Lakers, no problem for Eason. 4 feet. Tate chases it down. The crowd wanted to travel. They're not going to get it. Underneath, here comes AD. Here he comes. Oh, there he is.
Here comes Tari Eason. Turned back, and he misses the turnaround.
And this is one of those games.
There's another rebound for Jabari Smith Jr., his 5th.
And that's what Ime Thompson can do. He's a very willing passer that gets downhill.
It's a bully ball. Tari Eason, count it, plus the foul. There's only 9 minutes left in this game, and the Rockets are barely shooting 30%. Steal by Eason. Ripped it away. Drives the length of the floor. Takes it himself and scores. Coast to coast, both ends of the floor. Defense into offense for Tari Eason.
Again, this is one of those games you just want to survive.
From the baseline, Tari Eason literally is the Rockets' offense. And able to kick it back to Van Vliet, who finds Tari Eason spinning in the lane. A little awkward, missed it. Tip try, take no good, gets the rebound. Uh-oh, right to Tari Eason, the gift. And then he beats up, stuffs it down.
Just bully ball.
Into the lane, stripped away by Van Vliet, scooped up by Tate. Rockets have numbers. Tate, the lob, Eason, the slam. The season are over.
Yes, they are. Buckle up, Rockets fans.
Tari Eason off the window. Tough luck there. Gives it back to his former team. The run out and the pass a little bit off for Williams if he would have finished that. Tari Eason finishes that.
Wow, the look off from Fred Van Eason. Landale the screen. Eason a fadeaway jumper off the back iron, and look at Biyombo climb the ladder again.
Trying to shut out Jalen Green.
Eason working baseline. On Aldama, the little reload.
Like the last 12 games, he's averaging over 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah, at that season low 5 points, thanks to that 1-for-9 shooting against Memphis. There's Eason again with another bucket. Right on target for Cam.
That's a good shot for him. That kick out, especially the way he shot the 3 ball this year.
Eason can't get it. A rebound to Marjan.
Anticipated he was going baseline because I've seen it multiple times tonight.
And you got to force him into his help.
Turnaround Eason, good.
Gotta have it, man. Rockets hanging around.
First mistake of the game. Niang, and it throws it right back to Tari Eason. And then Eason works on Niang, and he couldn't convert. Ball is loose. Got bodies diving on the floor.
Full summer with Team Canada, coached by Jordy Fernandez. What a run they had. Tari Eason goes baseline. Thompson got there late after Merrill fought him at the point of attack.
But he's so active. You got to watch him and pay attention to him. They're in all the passing lanes just like that.
Eason flips it up and in. Van Vliet to the foul line. Eventually, it ends up in the hands of Eason. Eason works on Merrill, gets down the lane, and lays it in.
He turned that corner and gave him a good little stutter step fake.
Sengun works on Allen. Remember, each man has 5 fouls. Sengun off to Eason. Eason had that blocked by Strus. Out of bounds it goes.
Green knows how to play, doesn't he? He read that off the lip of the rim. And blown opportunity inside for Tari Eason. And he's been a good stabilizer for them.
Yes. Just having that veteran presence in the locker room.
Yeah, somebody wake up at the defensive end on the simple dive. On the run, Eason. Little mid-range. That'll work. So Tari Eason, who was hurt earlier in the year.
Fred has scored half of the Rockets' 22. Another turnover. Rockets have numbers. And then Eason had it. Eason. And was able to finish over Reed.
Yeah, no rim protection inside. Reed is a strong defender. Fred, he just...
Oh, look at Eason. Back and forth, man. This is what it's all about here in the fourth quarter. Tari Eason against this zone. Nope.
Shot clock into single digits. Sengun down the lane. Good ball movement by the Rockets. Eason for 3. And a leaping rebound inside by
Vanessa, you're right. He is helpful in the scouting report and in this game.
Wide open, Tari Eason, wide open. Ahead to Green, plays it back to Holiday. The Rockets slow it up. Now to Tari Eason to the corner. Why not? There you go! Tari Eason buries the corner three. Holiday on the skip in the corner. Tari Eason all of a sudden. Tari Eason, the Rockets corner three-point specialist. I guess John Morantz, who's as dominant of a paint scorer as there is in the league, hasn't been available because of the suspension, but they're doing some work to the Rockets here in this first quarter. That was a much... Tate to Eason, 2 in a row.
There you go. That's the speed that you want to see the Rockets play with. Sometimes...
They started Gilliard tonight. Conchar had actually been in the lineup the previous couple of games with Marcus Smart out.
Made them pay. Face-up crossovers.
Eason trying to dial up long distance.
Came home to begin that 7-game homestand, lost to Golden State, and then things changed in a hurry the rest of the way, and the Rockets haven't lost a home game since. Losing streak coming to the game. If they happen to get this game, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, you don't want to be.
Eason is able to.
You don't want to be that team.
But of course, Rose back playing professionally in the city where she used to play his college basketball at. Landale, another offensive rebound.
It's hard to double team him when he's facing up, but he's just getting to those left-hand laners all night.
Coming off that 41-point game against Dallas, Tari Eason, 3-ball and a timely one at that.
He had some stellar performances and made a name.
Too strong on the 3. Thompson with a rebound. This is their biggest lead here now, 112-109. Van Fleet to Eason. That's off of the Sixers, Rockets goal. Eason up top for 3.
Good energy here for the Rockets. Yeah.
I'm talking about like we need something like all the steals because he keeps sneaking up on people.
I think you got to run that by Mom first, man. I think she seems to be very, territorial, Craig. So if she comes up with something.
At night, 3rd in a row for Jalen Green. Eason. That time a little bit off. Wiggins there. Picked up by Smith. Out to Eason. He's open. Why not? In and out. Trying to make it 9 in a row in this building. OKC won 8 of 10 overall. Again, Eason open. And this time makes it.
Man down, huh?
Tari Eason. Nobody within 15 feet of the guy. That one's short. Takeoff last year after January the 1st. Second half of last season, they were fantastic. Ended up making the play-in. Tari Eason, corner 3.
20 minutes. Tate with an extra pass. Jumpers off the mark. Reggie's got through him. Now Fred VanVleet. They close out. Out to Eason for 3. That's no good. And DeAndre Jordan clears the boards.
On different accords.
Tari Eason loses his guy, finds a wide open Bullock in the corner, and he knuckles into 3.
Much needed shot that
works on Allen. He'll find Brooks. Brooks off to Eason, over to Şengün, who dunks with under a second to go on the shot clock.
Former Sacramento King was there the previous 3 years. Eason to Green for 2.
There you go, Rockets trying to grab some momentum.
Eason.
There you go.
He
was almost too open. He's off more times than it actually won't. Look at him.
Turnover as the Rockets walled off Cunningham. Tari Eason to Green.
There you go, the momentum.
Wrap around, Holiday, corner 3. You can't miss. Holiday cannot miss.
All right, so while you watch some of his turnover film, I'll give you my thoughts just to keep the video a little bit shorter. But number one, he is a menace on the offensive glass, averaging 2.5 a game his rookie season and then 2.1 in his sophomore season on only 20 minutes a game is ridiculous. And just for reference, centers across the league average 2 offensive boards a game. So he's up there with centers as a wing guard type guy. As a defender, he has very slim hips that are good for navigating screens, and he has freakish athleticism and wingspan, make him a pretty formidable defender. Think similar to Derrick Jones Jr., who just helped the Mavs get to the finals. He gets beat by some of the craftiest players like LeBron or Luka or even Chris Middleton a bunch of times, but in general, in the aggregate, players have a very hard time just beating him, and he also averaged a block and a steal and a half a game. So, stuffs the stat sheet on defense, passed the eye test. Great sign, especially for a second-year player. As a creator, he showed some flashes of being a good playmaker, but that being said, his team has a lot of ball handlers, so they don't really want him having the ball in his hands all the time. So Jalen Green, Şengün, Van Vliet, so he doesn't really consistently create his own shot or anything, and relies a lot on chaos or like the playmaking of his teammates to set him up to score. As a three-point shooter, this is going to be the pivot point. If he can grow as a three-point shooter as he has been, he can be an elite winning player. Think drafting Derrick Jones Jr. now as like what he can do now, but as like a second-year player. Like you would be ecstatic to have him on your team, as I've noticed Rockets fans are. His three-point shot needs to get better. He shot 34% his rookie year and then 36% his second year, so improvement is good. He also went up a little bit in attempts between the 2 years, so across the board, good improvement. But if he becomes like a reliable knockdown shooter, Rockets fans should be ecstatic. When he shoots, there's a lot of hesitation, which leads to a lot of travels because he can't decide if he wants to attack the closeout or not. But as his shooting gets better, his confidence should improve with it. So it all hinges on shooting improvements. He's a high energy guy like Josh Green or Caruso or Russ even. So there's a lot of out of control layups that he smokes. He only shot 45% on layups according to NBA.com. It's quite bad. This is another area he should improve. But his numbers may be driven down a lot by all his tip-in attempts because he's such a menace on the offensive glass. And then just closing remarks, like Rockets fans, I did a lot of just digging on Rockets fans, thoughts on him, and they think he's a top 3 player on the Rockets. They think it's Şengün, Van Vliet, and then him, over Thompson, over Jabari Smith, over Jalen Green. There were games where Jalen Green was benched at the 2, and they played Tari Eason at the 2. And as his shooting gets better, he can play the 2 more and more. His rookie year, he played 79% power forward, and his sophomore year, only 59%. So as you can see, following the trends, his shooting improves. He can start to play more wingy positions and just provide athleticism and size and height. He's also very big. Like he's 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan with jump at the gym athleticism. I love him. I'm super high on him, and I'm really glad I did this film session. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe for more, drop recommendations. This was a really good one from a comment, but peace.